Hello all, so I had a lot of fun filming this video for you because I love doing, I think I've mentioned it before, I love doing more dramatic, fun, out there makeup looks compared to like the everyday routines and stuff like that, just because like I feel like there can be a thing as too many everyday makeup routines on YouTube. I said it, that's my opinion, but like I guarantee you there are like way too many out there. And I guarantee you they all use the Naked palette, or at least majority of them. It's kind of a dramatic, smoky, a very dramatic overall makeup look. I wore this as stage makeup for my dance concert at the end of last year. So this was my stage makeup. But this can be worn for like any special event, I guess. So like a prom or a formal or whatever you want to call it, or like a very fancy date. Although I'm kind of scatterbrained right now because I wasn't really sure what I was gonna say during this intro, and also my battery's about to die, so I'm kind of like, probably should have planned this better, but come on, when do I ever plan anything? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more looks like this, or just let me know any videos you want me to film, leave them in the comments below. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Tumblr and Instagram and all that fun stuff. Links are down below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, so let's just get started. So now I'm taking Benefit's Professional Primer and I'm just applying this all over my face, which is especially important if you want this to wear long term. That made no sense, but anyway. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Green Concealer. I'm just applying this to any blemishes or red spots on my face, and this just cancels out the redness because green and red cancel each other out. So yeah, I'm just blending this in with my Beauty Blender. Now I'm just taking my Laura Mercier foundation and I'm just applying this all over my face with my Beauty Blender as well. So taking my Benefit Bronzing Concealer, I'm just applying this to anywhere that needs a bit of extra coverage that might not have been covered enough with the green concealer and the foundation. And I'm just using my Beauty Blender again and blending this out into my foundation. Now I'm just taking my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer and I use this as my under eye concealer, so I'm just applying this in a triangle motion under my eyes and blending it out with my Beauty Blender yet again. So now I'm taking my Too Faced bronzer and this small contouring brush, and I'm just applying this under my under my cheekbones if I had any cheekbones. And I'm just blending this out so I don't have too harsh lines, and I'm taking Benefit's High Beam. I'm just applying this to my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, just on the center of my forehead and the center of my chin. And you don't want to go too crazy with the highlighting, especially if you are using this for stage makeup, because you don't want to look sweaty, I guess is the word. And now I'm just taking this Marilyn Monroe eyeshadow by MAC, and I'm just using this to set the highlight and also add a bit of extra sparkle. So I'm using Dandelion Blush by Benefit. I like this colour because it's not too rosy and I tend to get quite blushed. So I'm just applying this to the apples of my cheeks. But if you are using this as stage makeup, you can go ahead and apply a dark blush colour. Now I'm just taking this setting powder from MAC and I'm just applying this to anywhere we didn't apply any other powder because you don't want to look too cakey. I'm just taking some sticky tape and removing some of the tackiness. I'm applying it right next to my eye. You can also fold a tissue in half and hold it in the same position, but this was just a lot easier to film with, just so I wasn't continuously holding a tissue to my eye. So I'm just taking my NARS Pro Prime Eye Primer and just applying this to my eyelids right up to my brow bone and just patting this in to help our eyeshadow stay longer. And I'm taking this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and I'm just using this as a tacky base for the shadows. Now I'm taking Tease from the Naked 2 palette and applying this to the entirety of my crease. Now I'm taking Mugshot from the Naked 3 palette and applying it to the outer third of my lid and bringing it into the outer half of my crease. Now I'm taking Dark Side from the Naked 3 palette and applying it along the tape and just using it to darken up the crease a bit more. Now taking Blackout from the Naked 2 palette, I'm really using this to add some drama, I guess, and darken up the look. So I'm just applying this to the outer V of my crease. And I'm taking Busted from the Naked 2 palette and applying it to the lower lash line. Also from the Naked 2 palette, I'm using Booty Call as the lid colour and also a highlight in the inner corner. I'm just taking this fluffy brush and I'm blending it all out. You don't want to blend the colours together too much, but you also don't want any harsh lines. I'm taking Gold Reflex by MAC, which is just a loose glitter pigment, and I'm applying this right where we applied Booty Call. Taking the Stila liquid liner, I'm just going to create a wing. Just letting you know, I also filmed the product shots at a different time to when I filmed the video, so that's why I'm not in any makeup and I'm wearing different clothes, just in case you guys were wondering. And now I'm taking Via Appear by NARS on the lash line. I'm just drying it out with a Q-tip just to help the liner stay longer. Now I'm using NARS's Rue Bonaparte just in the inner corner where I didn't apply the Via Appear. And I really hope I'm pronouncing these liner names correctly, but I have a very strong feeling that I'm not. Now we can take the tape off and you can see that we're left with this really nice straight line, which I quite like the look of. And now I'm just curling my lashes, and if you have naturally curly lashes you don't need to do this step, but now I'm just going ahead and applying my false lashes. Like I said, you don't need to curl your eyelashes if they're naturally curly. Mine are just really straight, so it's very obvious if I don't curl them and I apply false lashes. And I'm just going to add some mascara just to connect my lashes with the false lashes, because obviously you want them to blend together. You don't want it to be too obvious that they're separate. Now I'm just taking my Anastasia brow powder and I'm just going ahead and I'm filling in my brows. Now I'm just taking Anastasia's brow gel and just setting them into place. And I'm going ahead and lining my lips with MAC's lip liner in red. And I'm going to finish it off with MAC's lipstick in Brush and Red. It's probably best to use a lip brush with this, but I was too lazy to, but obviously you're going to get a much neater look for your lips if you do use a lip brush. And so that's the entire finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what videos you want to see next, and I'll see you guys next time.